Yeah. All right, we're good. Night, Daniel.
Oh, is he done?
He's done.
Oh.
It's what? It's 11 o'clock.
That's it. All right. That's it.
I don't know. It's been a long day though.
You kids. Anyways, game 1. Can't be winners semis, by the way. Can't be
you are
winners
right.
semis.
You are right. It's probably, I'm guessing it's loser semis.
I don't know, but it amazes me that I'm looking at Chad actually with the nerve to play a Falco against XIF of all people, and he's actually got a one-stock lead.
Yeah.
Punishing a down smash.
Well, even when it just like kind of opened up the game, he just got like a really nice shine into dare, and I don't really know what he put the stock away with, but he just kind of set the pace just with those first, just with like the little opener. He made XIF like kind of, okay, I'm getting hit, time to go on the back foot and see what I can do to not, you know, lose any more on this kind of back pedal that he's already doing.
Almost had that down there. Couldn't really reach up. Nice
that was a nice bear.
Yeah.
Kind of like that.
Yeah,
Little fade onto the stage. It's kind of shooting the wrong way, but it doesn't really matter. He's the one who's putting Peach off the stage anyways, so.
I think he could have got a forward smash out of that.
Ooh. That was pretty nice turnaround. He hit a little high on the shield, I saw, and I actually saw that time. He hit a little high on the shield, and he said, okay, F tilt. There was no F tilt for Peach's or whatever, but like, yeah. But it was like jab and then dash attack or something. It's not much, but you know, this is a game of dimes and pennies.
XIF actually had the right read for that, but he just mistimed it.
Oh. No, I wouldn't have floated.
Good call.
Stick on the ledge, thinking he was gonna drop his parasol, and he did. That's just good. Like, I mean, that one thing where he got the XIF decided to float in the platform because he likes kind of floating in the platform so he can cover if they're above or below. But he floated in that platform and got nicked by a forward smash, just like he got nicked by that down smash. It just kind of
that down air.
Yeah, the down air. It's just down smash with a jump.
But yeah, all that was an overcommitment. Trying to look for a jump cost him dearly. And here we go into game 2. Again, since we're sitting in top 8, no bans. So that means Chad actually has to fight this.
Oh,
which
yeah.
By the nature of him, I wouldn't imagine this being too much of a problem because he could play another matchup if he wanted to, but he seems really content with playing Falco, which surprises me. It really... I'm going to ask him what possessed him to try to play this matchup, Falco versus XIF. But
when you think like, do you think he knew that he was going to take him to FD?
Why not? Because, again, we're top 8, so there's no bans.
Yeah, so he's going to take him where he wants.
Yeah, and the thing is, he's playing Falco right now, so if nothing else, they would force him off for Falco, which at that point it'd be like
Ganon.
Fox or Ganon.
Ganon. I want to see a Peach Ganon matchup. That'd be fun to see.
I don't know how many of those Chad has won against XIF. Like, no, I really don't know, as in I haven't kept up with the record, so maybe.
I think it'd be hard to.
That's probably why he's playing Falco, but I still wonder why Falco and not Fox.
Yeah. Yeah. And like, cause like with Fox, you can get those, oh, you can't get that. You can't get that with Fox.
No.
You don't get the down air spike, but with FD especially, you can get those shine, wave dash, kind of just shove them across the stage.
Play sign combos, yeah.
Although
like, a lot of that is reading the eye.
Yeah, that too. But then again, with the first game, it looks like Chad's not really having any problems with reads. Either he's getting lucky, or he's just got XIF's number.
He's got a lot of good reads, but a lot of it is a style that he's playing. He's a lot of the combo options that he's going with is constant down airs just to keep XIF pinned and not let him have the free reign to move around. Sure, even if he had XIF, ooh, good ball with that down tilt. Sharp
and then
shooter.
hooks it up into the F smash. Or,
It's late night, huh?
yeah, it's a late night. Hits him into the F air.
Kids can't handle
Fair.
the clock.
God. But like, still, he gets the down tilt, you know, the timing on that, perfect. And then says, okay, pops him up, smack him away. Like, you know, there's literally just nothing better you could have done there. Okay.
And again, it's more of his combo options just to keep him grounded, just to force him into various tech scenarios. He could have took a grab there. Like, he got a nair, he set him off. I wonder if he was trying to get a reverse nair, but he could have grabbed him and back threw him off.
And like, oh, that was a good nair. That was really strong nair.
Interrupted the forward air. That was a good look, but good read on the roll. Can't stay on top of him too much.
And like, I think really, unless commentator Curse comes back to haunt me and Chad wins this, I think if he ended that last stock a little bit earlier without taking on like that extra 60% of damage that XIF really kind of just tacked on there, I think that the outcome of that game could have been a lot different.
Here we go into game 3.
Because this being best of 5, putting yourself at a 2-0 lead, that's pretty nice. You just go, okay, I've got some space. It's not over, but I have some space to breathe for a little bit. And sometimes, you know, that there's a lot of factors that go into mental game, and most of these players, stuff doesn't really get to them, but
Overcommitments.
Yeah.
Like, that one looked even more questionable to me because he was coming down from far out, so.
And he was too high, like, float canceling out on this stage because it puts you, because the ledge goes down a little bit, you're so much higher from the level of the ledge.
No, that wasn't a problem because the read for that is illusion, but it's the fact that his angle of coming down was so far out, so it's not like he could keep him from falling down, like trying to fall through at that space. Like, he was gonna make it. So the only read he had was an illusion. It was a hard read.
Well, I figured, because even with illusion, I think he would have made it under Peach.
That's if he went under, but he was reading illusion to the stage, not the ledge.
Oh, okay. Nah. But like putting himself underneath him, it's just free. He's like, oh, he's behind me, he's off stage, and I'm Falco. So but again, like that was in a split second. So great reaction time from Chad. Just kind of reading that punish.
That was a great nair.
Oh.
And he tried to shorten, just a little too short.
Just a little too short.
A good attempt, though. Really strong attempt. Really solid attempt.
Oh, Randall saves the day, though.
He would have been okay. But
he would have been okay, but like, his shield isn't.
No, not
his
at
shield
all.
is certainly not okay.
And he was looking for the platform cancel, couldn't find it. But he just got off with a slap on the wrist. It could have been a lot worse. Good up B. That was actually a really good up B. Really crucial up B.
And like Zif's just making work right now. Chad's like finding it hard to get a footing on the stage. He's just kind of getting hit from one side to the other. And
no, good call.
No,
I like that.
Yeah, that could have probably ended up a lot worse than it could have ended up good. Although with the bomb, isn't there like the Peach's prayer?
I don't
Something
know
like
about
that.
dumb memes like that. That's. Like, he didn't really, when I think about it, he didn't have a lot to lose, but I understand why. It's just the mental aspect of that.
He's got a. I mean, how would you feel? You reach into your pocket and pull out a bomb and go, I don't really want this right now. Because, I mean, he was dead, so he'd have to wait for him to come back down. And at a high percent with a stock lead, maybe he would have wanted to hold on to that. We don't know now.
Like, I could argue for why he'd do it at that percent because he was over 100%, but yeah, it's no big deal.
Yeah. It could, you know, it's one of those things. How crazy do you want to be?
We can talk more about it later. It wouldn't have been too crazy.
Yeah.
Game 4.
Coming into Fountain of Dreams. Jab, tilt.
Yeah,
Jab, tilt. I mean, Peach is at 84% and he's at 14, so I can't question his methods because he's getting the damage put in. And now with stuff like that, his bear just knocked her clean across the screen. And that is definitely not the place the XIF wants to be, because I feel like in this matchup, whoever's on the back foot, they're really kind of suffering.
Yeah. Just
a little bit. I mean, if with the overcommitments, that's where you find the equalizers and bring it back, but Chad's just really solid right now. He's really solid. And like that, Shine into Bear, at like, XIF was at,
that jump.
Jumps into the meat grinder.
Yeah, that was a really questionable jump. I don't blame him for doing it though, because he couldn't tell the platform was coming down or where it was.
Yeah, because like if it went down farther, jump or not, he would have been in it. But maybe he could have just sat there and shield and waited for it to drop down. Yeah, roll.
Why would you want to sit under that? Because if he was going to get hit with it, he was going to get shield stabbed by it. Or a shield
yeah. That's true.
It's good to clear him off the platform before he had a chance to do it again. That's why the stage is so good for Peach, like we mentioned earlier. You got to be real mindful under the platforms.
Yeah, but that like little combo that I keep seeing Chad doing with his jab tilt. It's really working, especially up at like this percent, especially. It just pushes XIF back.
Pushes him out, pops him up, gets some damage. That's all he wants.
He says, I don't want you to be on the ground. I don't want you to just freely float cancel whatever you want. I want you to have to react to what I'm doing. And XIF's not having any problem with that right now. But then neither is Chad.
That was a good double jump. Really smart double jump into the bear. Threw off the timing to the up tilt, got that opening. Didn't get a stock from it, but got the position. That's what he wanted. But back in neutral. Not a big deal.
And like, good. Let's see what he can make out of the ground. Oh,
he made a good read. That's
waits for the illusion, pairs him away, and that'll take the stock. And now, damn it, I was gonna say something about 69. Too slow.
It's not funny
Too slow.
Is it?
It's definitely not. It's not funny at all because it's not there anymore. Oh.
Yep. Punish the slow get up attack.
I like it. Cause like I guess cause Peach was at a pretty high percent. He got the bounce off the stage and said, "All right, 1-2 punch. See ya."
He couldn't get the space for it. He couldn't find a spot to
because he stalled into the ledge just a little bit, but not long enough.
Yeah, he 45'd into it, and either he needed to drop a little lower so the 45 would hit the ledge, or he needed to hit the 22.5.
But 2-2. It's a way to go, losers semis.
2-2 Chad with a stage advantage, so he gets to go to yet another good Falco stage. Stage that it's not really a hindrance to Peach overall, but not one that she likes too much.
Yeah.
Unless you get stuff like that, catches him trying to shine her down tilt.
And like,
Straight out of Florida.
Did he get hit? Like with the top hitbox of the dare and not get knocked down, or did he get knocked down and then just went down and shined him up again anyways?
Yeah. Down air him, down shine, double jump shine.
Then that's shortened though.
No, that's just how short it is.
Oh, like that? That was full length?
Yeah. Falco's isn't anywhere as long as Fox's. That's why Falco has like a really weak recovery.
Yeah.
That and the fact that he hit out of his up B. Good tech one, chasing him all the way, but he wasn't looking for a jump over.
Oh. Converse into the bear. I like it. Because a little too low to get the up air.
I was wanting the down tilt. I think if he had one more, he would have threw the down tilt. But it's so good because that puts a lot of pressure on XIF. He still has a bubble. Where does he run?
What? Oh. Just normal. Oh. That was good. Catch him with like last little bit of that bear. And I mean, what, Peach was at like 115 to 150? One of those two. So one thing's all it takes. And with Falco, because we were talking about how why he wouldn't go Fox out of Falco for FD, because I think that is a better matchup for him. But I think he likes a more volatile character.
It's working out for him so far. The thing that's gonna, one thing that matters in this matchup right now, I don't know if XIF has his read or not, but Chad has to keep himself on the stage because if he keeps getting knocked off the stage, he keeps doing high illusions. Like he's done 4 in a row now, at least 3 or 4 in a row. Jab tilt, okay.
That's his bread and butter. He really likes going to that.
I wish he had the technical skill to actually get a turnaround up tilt, but forward tilt's better than nothing.
Oh yeah, and like, you know, his bears haven't been very bad either.
No, not at all. His space has been immaculate, and I don't like using that adjective. I really don't. But they've been pretty spot on for the most part. Another high illusion, and that's the change.
There's a good change, but still good ledge guard. Loses it for that. Well, he what option did he pick off his up beat down?
Yeah, he did up beat down instead of doing another high illusion.
No, but what option did he take to get back on stage after he got the ledge?
I don't remember.
Because XIF read that like a book. He just said okay, and then smacked him off stage again.
I couldn't tell you. Probably in there looking for illusion again, just for the timing.
Yeah. He does get the tech on the tree.
Yeah, he was trying to jump away from the up B. Ooh, if he had a little more percent, we might be done.
He got that. That was the only, like, the other stocks have been bears, but that first stock that he got a kill off the top with the shine. But okay.
He was looking for the illusion again.
At least he didn't go for the illusion again, because XIF's ready for it. XIF's just ready for it.
Oh.
Does get back on stage.
Yeah,
so,
but he came back over XIF's flub. XIF didn't want to let jump. Good spacing, really solid spacing.
Yeah, Fair will take it.
Woo.
All right. XIF takes it. 3-2. And actually, I think Chad had the lead into that.
He did.